Hey everyone, it is LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations, and I can't decide if I want to do this family is a little baddie, or this is the Spooky Alleys transfers, and this one is fortune telling, faith, love, looking into the future. Spooky Alley, and I think this is funny because my maiden name is Allie. Pumpkin carving and Halloween party. So we're gonna try and figure out which one we want to do, and I'll show you what I want to do it on. So let's get this on here real quick, and see if we can do this. So this is, of course, Chocolate Chore. If you guys aren't aware what we are doing, this is a silk screen. It is silk screen transfers. And you can do so many different things with it. What did I say? Transfer a little baddie. And Spooky Alley. I know that a lot of people, hey Cindy, I know that a lot of people are busy. If you're in Appleton, they're having the cruise of the Avenue. Then tomorrow is Oktoberfest. If I was in Appleton, I would be going to Oktoberfest tomorrow. I think Jason could handle 2 hours without me, so I'm like, yep, that's what we would be doing. So let me quick share this out to a few people, get some people to pop on here, and we can go from there. And like I said, I know a lot of people are busy tonight, but I had some different thoughts going in my head, and I was like, I just kind of want to see if anyone's on, if I can throw some of these out there, see you know, if anybody is on that they can share their opinion of what they think of these, because, you know, I'm always curious. So just gonna quick share this out. Oops, I shared it to my son. He would not like that. He would not care for that because he is busy eating, and he would really not care. So that's what we do. So we're just going to check this out, see if we can get some comments. I know, but they always do. Oktoberfest is the last Saturday of September. So, hey Rachel, how are you? So my thought is, do we do, this family is a little baddie, and we call these door tags. So we could put it on a door tag. We have the Happy Halloween, pumpkin carving, Spooky Alley, or hey Kim, or fortune telling. So my other thought was, if we do this on here, what if we do a second door tag and we put this on here. Because a lot of times you'll see door tags like this. You know, they'll show them two together. So, hey Walmart Lazy. Oh, you're from Canada? Guess what? We have chocolate couture in Canada too. So let me know.
Fill out timesheet.
Ziggy, stop. We'll see if he stops. So you guys let me know. Do you want to see just this one? This family is a little baddie. Or one of the other ones? Yes to all of it. Can't do it all, Cam. Can't do it all. But, hey Denise. You guys let me know what you're thinking here. Because I was also thinking of showing you how you can take, sorry, I got so many things going here. Well, that should be really fun. So this is a little solar lantern from, you know, our favorite place, the Dollar Tree, right? So what I was thinking is, how cool would this be if I did like the cobweb and like maybe the kitty cat and just threw like the hat on one side and some of the bats. So that was another thought that I was thinking about. So yeah. See, I'm just all over the place tonight. My brain is like a hamster on his wheel. It's just going a mile a minute. So, so we can start with this one. I'd like to know why there's a screw just laying loose in the bottom here. So, we will, of course, try and find what's left of my glow-in-the-dark paste. For some reason, they don't know why the glow-in-the-dark paste is not showing. So, we are going to take, of course, the cobweb, and we're going to throw the cobweb. Let's see if we can. Put the cobweb up here. And then we can think about these other, where I can put this. Oh my God, look at, there's like really nothing left. So we're gonna just spread this on. So I originally got this to do for my sister had saw one, and I thought, oh, how cute would that be to do one with chalk that you could change it up every holiday. Because they're solar, you don't have to worry about, you know, the lights or anything. I already have solar lights outside, but you can never have enough stuff, right? So now we're going to take the black-footed kitty cat, because he goes meow, meow, meow. Right? Just spread him on. Ooh, I see I didn't get this air bubble out, so we're going to try and see if we did a good job getting that air bubble out. Sometimes when you have more space, design space, without a lot of the teal surface around it, it can be a little harder to get those air bubbles out because there's not a lot for it to stick to. Okay, so we're going to throw this over here. We're going to put the kitty cat off. Really, Kim? Never. Or do y'all know how many times I've used mine? And I actually thought I had a backup jar. And evidently I don't have a backup jar because I have searched high and low for it. And I don't. So look at just these two. Aren't those cute? And then when you turn it on, right? And then you gotta cover it so that we'll see if we can make it do. I think it's too bright in here right now. I know, I saw all that. I sent it to Dalton right away too. I thought you were going to License to Cruise. And then see, look. Isn't that cute? So we are going to do I think the moon and then the bats on this side. I was just going to tell Kim not to ask where you were because I figured you'd be downtown. And seriously, if I thought Jason would be okay, I would be down there tomorrow in a heartbeat. I don't know if they even still do the craft show part of it, but I would. I miss walking the avenue, listening to all the different bands. The smell of all the food that they do, because that is a huge time for a lot of them to make their money, to support, you know, their groups and stuff. So he did okay today. So then we're going to put this here, and then we're going to put one of the bats on here. I need a little bit of stuff. His machine only went off, I think, 3 times today. And I gave him ice cream before bed last night, so his blood sugar would go high. Because I'm tired. I'm getting too old to be up at all hours. I honestly need more than 2 hours of sleep here, 2 hours of sleep there, because a lot of times when I get 4 hours, it's not even 4 hours together. Ugh. Lord. If you have stuffed filet of soul, I swear to God, I will be coming down and stalking you. Of course, I don't know your address, but I would find you and be like, hand it over. Hand it over. Okay, so these are what we have so far. I want to see if it'll show me the more part. Oh, he's playing in the Houdini Plaza. So look at this. So each side, we're just going to put a little something on it. I miss that kind of stuff. You know, and a lot of times I went to Oktoberfest and that by myself, because when I wasn't working, because I had switched my jobs, a lot of my friends still worked retail, and of course on Saturdays that means they were all working you know, during Oktoberfest. So now we're going to take some of the cozy. Look how much of cozy I've used. I've already used more than half of this. I'm already at the bottom. So do you guys like going to, I know there's like a Cranberry Fest in like Warren, Wisconsin. I don't know where in the heck that is either, but all I know is it's not close to me. Kim, I think I might have a backup cozy. I know it's so stupid that these little things make me happy, but they really do. Look at this. I'm going to try and put the witch's hat on him. I'm going to try and put the witch's hat on. So, let's see, can we find a little something else too? I wonder if I could do like happy, no. I think we're going to do happy haunting on one line and then do the other line. This one hasn't been fuzzed, so you know what you have to do, right? That's what fat rolls are for me. And see, look how cute my shirt came out. Do you see how cute my shirt came out? Do you ever want to sit back in with the band and play with him, or does he allow you to? We're going to have to squish this on here. So we're taking my next favorite color, right? And we're going to pull this off, and we're going to put Happy Haunting, and it is going to just like squish to the very end on here. See, Kim, you come to Wisconsin and you could meet him too. Well, don't you ever want to just play in the back or anything? You always sing really well. And I can't say that's why I fell in love with you, because you weren't doing, I don't remember how much of the band stuff you were doing before. I know you were DJing, but I don't remember how much singing you were actually doing. So cute. Now we just got to put the hat on. Throw those over there. Oh, too big for you now? Oh, shoot, I just got like, I don't know if I've used this one, but we used to do those big shows. So we're going to try and see what this will look like on there. I don't know. I don't know if that orange will show up too much through there, but we're going to see. Because why not? Best part about chalk is if you don't like it, you can always redo it. Well, you know that's how you can get a girl singing to her. Because we know you used to have tons of girls come up to you at carols. Oh my God, this looks so cute. Look at this. Are y'all ready? Look at, not even 20 minutes. And look how adorable this is. Now, you could open this up and paint the candle black if you wanted, but because I would keep it for other occasions, I wouldn't want that, right? So let's see how much of we can make. But I can't see. Gotta cover up. And look at it. Look at how cute that is. This one could have came down a little bit more, so it would have been, but look at that. Is that not like cuter than cute? I love this side. This is my favorite side. favorite side. Who wants a bow on it? Because you have to be very careful when you're doing the bows on these. You can't put a bow on top because that's where the solar panel is. I just think it's adorable. Adorable. So then at Christmas, I could do look at Christmas, you could do either all snowflakes, or you could put these one on each side. How darn cute would that be? How cute will that be? I just think it's as cute as can be. But you gotta watch it, Kim, because if your handle covers too much of it, it won't get enough light up here. So I just love it. I just love it. I think it is so cute. I do. I think it is so cute. So let's do the Batty family real quick. It's a Batty family. Squish them. Squish them. Sometimes I just have to accept it that even though I want to do a bow, you can't always do a bow. So who has big plans for the weekend? This is called the door tag. I have no plans. Except to learn how to make that crocheted pumpkin. So we're going to take our fuzzing cloth and we're going to get that. Because this family, this is so my family. Ew, you gotta go to the dump. Don't they come pick up your trash? Cindy is having a date night right now, but her boyfriend is sleeping and she's watching me. Does your boyfriend work nights? Oh, you take it because it's a lot cheaper? See, I don't know. I've always had City pick up my garbage. Like my sister, her house sits here. Her neighbor sits down the ways, just a little ways. And they pick up her neighbor's trash, but not hers, because right there is a county line. She's on one county, she's in one county, and they're in a different county. Jeez, scared the whole bejeepers out of me. So we're going to put this on, and we're not going to put this on straight, because I just think because it's a little batty that it should not be straight, right? So, can you guess which colors I'm going to use? I wonder which colors. He gets at 1 a.m. to drive to Regal. He drives garbage trucks for Hardee's. Where in the heck is Regal? I don't know where that is. You know, sometimes people will say to me, well, you know, this place is right over here or whatever, and I'm like, should I? Okay, question. Should I do the background in Orion? Oh, Hoarders. And then paint this in the black? Or should I do black and purple on here and leave the background white? See, I still don't know where that is, Cindy. You know, sorry, I don't. So what do you guys think? Background purple or background white? Put P or W. P or W. So Kim, are you saying do the colors in purple and black, or the background in... So Kim is saying we should leave the background white and just do this in black and purple. Oh, I know where at least Wausau is. Not my favorite place to travel to, but 'tis is what it is. So we're going to take a course. Our stars are going to be glowing, right? So all of them are going to have a little bit of the glow in the dark. I'm not going to have no glow in the dark left for Christmas if they don't get some more out, man. Oh no, it would have been like a wash, Kim. You know, like a Orion wash with it. And then did the words in like white. So just a little baddies. I know they had a lot of Halloween at 75% off, and I was really close to getting a free something if I placed like another small part of an order. So I ordered this because I thought this was cute. And you know, if you were doing like if the mom and dad were going, yes you can. If the mom and dads were going trick-or-treating with the kids, they could have this on their shirts. They could put this transfer on a shirt, and that would be like super cute. So the mom and dad would have this on their shirt, and then the kids could be in their costumes. This is why when I can, I order 2 of the color of the month, because I love it and I use it so much. Because I will use a lot of Jolene at Christmas for Christmas items. Okay, so let's put these all in the right ones. I know, doesn't it? I love that sound too. So there's that, what is that called? When you do a video and you can hear that noise over and over. This noise. I love it. Sometimes it sounds better and stuff. There's certain times, certain ones will, like you can just hear it. ASMR, A something. Yeah, that. And I like that. I've done a video before that I had my actual mic that I wear sometimes. I had it down here so that you could hear that. So we're going to pull this up. See, it is not showing people again of how many people I have on. So don't forget, if you are a Perks member or a designer, tonight is the last night that you can get the flat rate shipping when you spend $50. And we all know it doesn't take much to spend $50 because there's so many cute things. Lord have mercy. You could buy the train. I mean, look at. So look at this. Is this not so cute? Just so cute, right? So on the second one, should I do a second one with it and put like any of these on there? Or, because a lot of times they just show a pattern for the second one. Do this on there. So we could do one like this as well. We're going to set this off to the side. Or, because I got this out for something, I could take parts of this and put on there. So which do you like? This one, When Witches Go Riding, or the spooky pattern? Spooky pattern or When Witches Go Riding? This one I think is still in the back office too. So you guys decide why I move these transfers that have stuff on them. Because see, I like these, but I wasn't sure. These just didn't seem to fit with that on there. So we got one spooky, one Witches Go Riding. We need a tiebreaker here. We need a tiebreaker. So I got these because I had a class set up. And then the girl got COVID. And, well, that was the end of that. Yeah, that was the end of that. I think we're going to do a little wash on here too. So we are going to spray this. And then we're going to take a wet wipe and we're just going to lightly do the color. I think it needs a little bit more though. You get on here. See, sometimes just putting a little bit of color on the background will totally change how it looks as well. Because you wouldn't be able to put black on there because it would be too dark. Okay? Throw that so I don't make a huge mess. Chris will be sleeping soon. And we're just going to dry this. You know, that's the best part about chalk, that you can do it in the middle of the night and no one will know. No one will hear you unless you're a goof like me and you get all excited and you squeal about it. I really want to play with the resin. I'm super excited to try that resin. And I actually have a small resin mold to play with first, because I didn't want to do the big one, you know, in case I screwed it up. So I have all this mica powder, and you can mix mica powder in with the resin, and that will, it'll be really cool looking. So we're going to see how much of this one will fit on here. Because, of course, you know, I have a ton of seasonal Halloween type things. So we're going to see how much we can fit, because I don't know. But now I can find all my transfers a lot easier. This is from 2020. Uh-oh, do you know why? I think this is on the wrong side as well, so we'll see. Sometimes these sheets look the same, and when you're, uh-oh, it is. So we're gonna see how much of it we can get off. And if it does too much, we're gonna have to wet it and see. So, sometimes this happens, you just spray it and you pray for the best. Because this is really stuck on here. So when you are trying to do this late at night, try and take your time and don't put it on the wrong side. This is why we always say to put bees on there, but sometimes you forget, and then look at what happens. Slowly keep pulling it. And I'm going to try and put it on my desk so that it'll give me a little bit more leverage for trying to pull the back of the sheet off. And we only lost that little bit on the bottom. So you can see here, and if you wet it, see how that just came right off? Now I just have to slide this over because I need to dry this transfer now. So this is what you do right away when you screw up. Take a thing and put a big B on there. I want that side to dry a little bit so that you know what you've done. And then it'll help it. And we're going to see which ones and how much of this we can get on there. Because I think if we could get, even if we don't put the words on there, if we just have like the witch and the cat and the moon and stuff, that could be cool too. So Yeah, I can still see some of the water. So we just want to make sure, because if you have this wet, when you're trying to put it down, when you put your paste on there, it will bleed through. Okay. Now, let's see how much we can put on here. I'm gonna see. I want to see if I could get. Well, I can't get when witches go riding. Cats are seeing. Oh, you know what? I could fit this almost all on here. And have to get that witch as far off to the. You know what? Maybe we'll do when witches go riding. We'll get the witches go riding on there. And then we'll put the witch on there. Because then we'll just have to switch it over a little bit to get the rest of this on here. So we're going to put when witches go riding on here first. And you know, like if you have an old canvas at home and you don't like the picture that's on it, go over the picture with white gesso or white paste, or with white paint, or even black, and then you can reuse it. Because you know, sometimes we'll get things and we don't like them, and even pictures, you know, in your house. And picture frames, just take it out and even use the back of the backing sheet on there. So we're going to squish this and get the witch on here. I want her up near the top. If I need her broom on there a little bit. I'm just going to hold this up so that that wet paste doesn't make a mess on here. And she's going to just be all in black. Then I'm going to show you how we're going to put this down. I'm going to put a little bit on her broomstick there. Okay. So look at this so far. This is one sticky one. I'm going to try and move this off to the side a little bit. And I'm going to take a Clorox wipe. And I'm going to just do the back side, because I do not want that when I try and lay that down to get the rest of this. I don't want any of that black or purple ink to go on the white of the door. So I have my paper towels down here now. They are on a magnetic tension rod, and the tension rod then is attached to my desk. And see, the front doesn't really matter because you're not going to mess with the front at all. But, you know what we're going to do? We're going to dry this, right? Because we do not want to mess this up. Whew. I saw a new curling tool that I want. It's like a weird crimper looking thing, but not like the crimpers from like the 80s crimpers. And I'm like, oh. But the only problem is I don't curl my hair that much anymore. You know, because I'm not curling my hair when I get up at 5:30. Let me just tell you, I'm not. I am like way too tired. So now we want to try and get, see, now we can move this up a little bit. So we need to get the tail, the cat, on here. I wish I could get that go writing. Okay, so we're gonna play the go writing down, and then we're gonna move it again to get the cat, because the cat is, otherwise his tail is gonna be off, and that will look just totally weird. So I'm gonna go in there, get some more of that cozy. Wee, 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 wee. What do I have? I do. I have a back and sheet that do not know why I have an extra one, but we're gonna hit this. And then we can try and squish the rest in. See, and this will just give it like the look of the night sky. But like you could do this on like a shirt, on part of it on the front and then the rest on the back. How cute would that be? You could do it on, oh my Lord, why am I not doing a Halloween flag? Lord, I should do that tomorrow. I should do a Halloween flag tomorrow. Okay, so gotta watch her little feet, but we gotta get the cat on here. Ah. Get those air bubbles out. I'm not going to be able to fit Halloween on here, though. The words Halloween, I don't think. Okay. See, because her shoes are tucked down. So what if we do the cat, and then we will see if we can fit how much we can fit on here. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to get the shimmer shadow because, you know, I love me some shimmer. See, I can do that. My sister's not on to yell at me, so she never comes on anymore, so I can do it. And then we're going to try and shift it just a little bit again and see what we can do. Sometimes you just got to get creative. So before we do the moon part, we're going to see if we can shift it at all up, just even a smidget will help. Okay, who's all here with me yet? Who is all here watching the struggle? So I found out where the flies are coming from. I've got a small gap in my patio door, top and bottom. And I'm pretty sure they're coming in at night because we leave the patio door open because it's like 75 degrees when we go to bed. So I sprayed some cayenne, mixed cayenne and water and sprayed that on the screen door where there's that gap, hoping that I won't get in any more tonight. And tomorrow I will go get some cloves, whole cloves, because they evidently don't like them, and some Lysol, and spray that all around. And I put on my deck a dish with apple cider vinegar, a little bit of the water that I'm drinking. This one is black cherry. This one is like almost sweet. And I put that in a little container with some dish soap, and that's supposed to draw them in, and then the dish soap is supposed to keep them so that they can't fly and that they would drown. So we need to see. Oh my God, this is so tight. We might just try and do the Halloween. And I'm gonna have to, oh, I know what. Where's that other wording of Halloween? I have, let's see, I had words Halloween on another thing. See, I haven't got these ones put away from the other night, so because if I can find the little words Halloween, I will use those. Here we go, look at. So, let's see if we can get oh, this transfer is going to be the death of me, let me just tell you. So, get this as high as we can get it. So like right underneath the kitty. And then Whispers, we're going to cut this one off, and we're going to put this Happy Halloween on there. I think that will work. Whew, let me just tell you, it will be tight, tight, tight. We're going to do, hey Justin, how are you doing? So we're going to use what's left. So I have glow-in-the-dark ink, right? So I'm in here working the other night, putting stuff away, and I look over to the side and I'm like, what the heck is that? And it was my glow-in-the-dark ink in my drawer glowing. So I thought that was kind of funny. So yes, we're going to do this. And then we're going to use this other transfer to get the words Happy Halloween on here. Because it is just, this is like super, super tight. But you know me, I'm bullheaded and stubborn. Now, we're going to make sure we find the B this time, and then we're going to lay this down. And you know, this is a pretty good size transfer, so to get it on here is pretty dang good. Now we're going to dry this, and then we'll put the Happy Halloween on there. Hey Tammy, how are you doing? I really could use with all of this. I'm like so hot now. It's like, whoosh. Now you could have did the moon like in a yellow and then did the glow in the dark on it. But I think it'll look cool this way. So. So Tammy, when you go to Oktoberfest, tomorrow, will you go and check out all the craft shows, or do you go for the music and the drinks, or? I think the first time I went and everybody was walking up and down the avenue with like drinks, I was like, what? These people can walk the avenue and be drinking beer and everything? I just thought that was like so weird. Because where I had came from, you know, in the military, we didn't do that stuff. So I think I should have did the words and just the moon and the glow in the dark. Okay. Nope, just transfer over here. And then I'll show you the lantern that we did. I used to go for the crafts because I had a yard. I would always find this guy had like little fairies on yard stakes and stuff, and like the moons and all that celestial. I would get that. That was my main objection for going down there. And then also it would like create excitement for me, and I would be like, Ooh, like I could try that, right? So we're going to try and lay this one down. If we can line the moon up. Well, this one is going to be a harder one to line up. It's so sticky. It keeps like trying to attach to everything. So I'm going to try and attach it to here. So I can try and line that moon up because it's really super hard to see these. And I know that I was really close to the edge, so I'm trying to see. And then, of course, we'll do that in the purple. And because it was the glow in the dark, you know what? If I'm not quite right, no one's going to see. No one will see. And then I'll show you the 3 projects that oh, Tammy, I would love to, but it's a 2-hour drive to Appleton. And then that's like 2 hours of walking through there, then 2-hour drive back. You know, I don't know, Jason's blood sugar has been all over the place, and I would feel horrible if something would happen to him. Hey Mickey, how are you? I'm going to lay this down. So we did this one. We did this. And then look at this. Look how adorable that is. The moon and the bats. Happy haunting. And Spady Ribbon Kitty. I just think it's so cute. But you know what? This one is missing something. I'd really like to do maybe the moon on here. Oh, Lord. I have to be really careful with this. And this moon, we're going to do a little yellow with a little bit of the glow in the dark. This is going to need a little bit of juice. I didn't realize how many of my colors are like down to the nitty-gritty on the bottom. To do just a little bit of yellow so that when we put the glow in the dark on there, it'll kind of mix together. And don't forget, if your paste is starting to get a little dry, just put a little extra water in it when you put the lid on it, and that will help it to go back to the right consistency. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a night of tons of transfers to clean. But look, this is going to be so worth it. Doesn't the moon just make a difference on here? I think it does. I think it does, but I think it needs a few more bats. Or maybe we'll put the kitty cat on the bottom. Be like my little Dr. Kitty Cat. Gotta find room where he fits. He tried to get me up at 5:30 today or 4:30 today and tell me that it was time for him to eat. And I said, Cat, it is too early, you go back to bed. And he went in and cried by Jason then. And Jason's like, come here, honey. Come lay down. I'm like, wow, you are so much nicer than I am. So then he pushes my door open and comes all the way in later, and I'm like, oh, Cat. But when he walks the hallway, we have motion sensor lights in the hallway. And when he walks the hallway like that, he turns on all the lights in the hallway, and they shine into my realm. And I'm like, Cat, first I'll listen to see if it's Jason, and if it's not Jason, then it's like, Cat, you're gonna die. Just so you know, people, I would never hurt him or nothing, because he saved my son's life too many times. But he is just dang lucky that Jason loves him as much as he does, because, yeah, as many times as that cat has peed on my bed, that cat would have been gone the first time he peed on my bed. I really have a lot of black in my hand, so I'm going to try again. Clean my hands before I touch this to show you guys. I really hate it when I get a project pretty good and then I go and screw it up because my hands were dirty. So look at this. This one, I think once it's totally dry, maybe like a little ribbon bow, but nothing fancy, right? And then this one. Now, some people, you got to be careful because these are a little wet. You can take and put them together. But I think separately they're cute too, though. See, I don't know if I like them stacked on top of each other. And that's why I know that they do like mostly just a pattern. Ooh, I almost stuck my finger in the moon. And the moon is still wet. See, look. Look how many different things you can do. And then you flip them over. And what do you put on this side? You either put Thanksgiving or you do Christmas. So how much fun. So you can see, you can leave the background white. or you can just do a color wash and you can change it. And then this one has your kitty down there. He's looking at the bats. And then this one. And then of course, we did the lantern as well. Right? This is my favorite. This, look at this, is my favorite. And I love that cat. I just love that cat. So I might do a shirt with this on there, the cat, and the moon and the bat maybe. Okay, so I know it's harder to see, but this is glowing. So I hope that you like this. I will decide whether what, I think they're just going to get maybe raffia with a little teeny color on it, and then they're just going to be separate because I don't like them together. It covers up too much stuff. And yes, I know that you're supposed to do it, you could do it like this, but I don't think I like it like this. I don't know. And because that's how you see them. You see them like somewhat covering it. But I don't think I like that look. I don't. So they each need to dry a little bit before I can really do a bow or something on them, because I don't want to screw them up. Thank you, Tammy. So, now comes a part that I don't care to do. It's to go wash these. Jason startled me the other night coming out into the kitchen. He wanted to bring me his plate because I didn't hear him. And he comes into the kitchen and I'm busy just cleaning away on my transfers. And he totally startled me. Scared the holy bejeebers out of me. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. Ziggy, light off. Do you see how that is glowing some? This stuff is like the most amazing stuff there is. I just, like, you could see the difference in it. And I just love it. Chalk, please, if you are listening, please get us more of the glow-in-the-dark paste. I need it for Christmas. Why for Christmas? All my twinkling stars in the sky need to be twinkling glow-in-the-dark. And I would hate to have to go buy some separate glow-in-the-dark additives, put it to my paste, and all that good blah, blah, blah stuff. So, I hope you had a good night tonight. I hope that you guys will continue to share this out, and that you guys will have a great night. And if you have thoughts on what we should do tomorrow, let me know. Sunday, I will not be on until after the Packer game. And then we will chitty chat with y'all later. Y'all have a great night. I'm looking for my thing to turn you guys off because, you know, I can't reach you. You, mister. If you were nearby, you had to get a slap. Because I could get away with that yet. But look at, do you see how that's glowing? Watch. Watch how much this glows. And then we'll look at the lantern. Oh. So look at this. Is this not... I know he's so afraid of me. That's when you know you got a great relationship, is when you can be friends with your ex. We are always great friends. We just can't be married to each other. We want to kill each other. Look at how much that's glowing. So, where's the other one? Oh, see, the moon has not had enough time to get charged to glow. But we can try. I heard a black light can make it glow even better, but I don't have a black light. And I don't have a lamp that I can put a black light in. So there's supposed to be some kind of like black LED handheld lights or something that some people, I guess, use for curing like resin and stuff like that. Look at. Not hardly at all, but there you can see that moon. Look at that. Is that not so cool? And that was just a couple minutes on that charger. So, you guys have a great night. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate all the support that you give me. And as always, have a great night. I'll chat with y'all later. Bye now.